It's a subterfuge. I mean, what is really disheartening is that this whole situation comes from hijacking institutions, using allegedly democratic means to push an agenda that is in which, at the end of the day, what really is in the background of all this is that he doesn't have enough majority. He does not have enough of a majority to push his agenda.
So why don't the Spanish government let them go for it then? Go and say, right, you want to do this? All right, go for it. Do what the British did, who didn't think that Sturgeon had a majority. In the end, she didn't. So why doesn't Madrid let them go for it?
First, they have. Catalonia has voted 5 times in the last 6 years, and the separatists have never reached more than 40% majority. So they always use this, by the way, like in Scotland. You remember they lost the referendum. The next day they were calling for another one. It doesn't matter. Separatism is about victimism, and it's always going to be saying that they are not allowed to talk.
All right. So my second question, before Karen jumps in, and she's got a huge number of questions, is why not give them a bone? Give them something. Give them a bit of economic autonomy of some description. Given what the Basques have got.
Which I completely agree. And that is the solution, in my opinion. I can be wrong, but I think that is the solution. I think that, you know, companies, economic agents, people that want Catalonia to do better, I want Catalonia to do better, I want Spain to do better, know that secession is a very, very negative economic event, both for Spain and, more importantly, for Catalonia. So what I want them is to have more autonomy, not less autonomy, because everybody talks about this secession as if it was about freedom. They want to be in the European Union, they want to be within the same structures that Brussels is imposing, and therefore, it doesn't make any sense to make this about borders. It has to be about making lives better for the Catalonians.
This is a direct result of a lack of structural reform, isn't it? I mean, we keep talking about reforming Brussels, but states need reform, because if you look at Spain in particular, you've now got people searching for identity. There's no buy-in to the government because people don't feel like they're getting something back from the state. There's been too much corruption, so people don't have trust in the elected authorities. So you have a breakdown, and this is manifesting itself in Catalonia wanting separatism. So to me, you've got a crisis unfolding for Spain overall that it needs to conquer. And Rajoy, is he the man to do it when he can't even rally enough support for his own government?
Well, separatism in Spain doesn't come from yesterday. It doesn't come because of corruption now. Separatism has been happening in Spain for a very, very long time.
And so too has corruption.
But more importantly is that this party in which Mr. Puigdemont participates in, or where he comes from, is the epitome of corruption in Catalonia. They were famous for charging 3% of every transaction that happened in Catalonia.